everyone, it's Katsumi, and today we're doing a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, trust that there's a message here meant for you. So today we're going to be checking out what you need to know in the next 7 days, and that's going to be able to prepare you for the next week ahead. Okay, so starting off, you got Musician, okay, the Weaver, okay, the Brawler, interesting. See what's coming out. Okay, the Misser or the Misser. Oh, okay. The Poet and the Sentinel. Okay, very interesting. Let's see, the Walker. Alrighty. And the Aspirant. Very, very cool. Now we're going to dig into your hidden intentions as well. Ooh. So these are popping up very quickly. So empathy, career, I'm sorry, envy, secrets, obligation. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, now let's dig into past, present, future, what's happening there as well. And let's see, the Ten of Wands, interesting. Okay, so starting off, you got the Magician. So the next 7 days, it looks like there's going to be a lot of inspiration and a lot of gratitude coming forth for you. Okay, and so that's going to be a representation of all the ideas that are coming together for you. People are sharing their gratitude for you. Some of you are musicians as well. But you might also just be an artist or like a creative of some kind, like a painter or someone who utilizes their hands to make things. Maybe like you're drawing or you're writing, you're singing. Yeah. And then you also have a little bit of stubbornness or inflexibility coming here. So that either is on your side or another. So as you are trying to, invent things and bring things forward, some individuals might be showcasing a little bit of stubbornness, or you might personally feel this energy this week because of the inflexibility around you that's happening, okay? And you are going to be able to have a sense of rediscovery, okay? You're going to be transitioning. You have it over the job, and it's very interesting how we have career here because I was getting a little bit of just discovery energy for career and work. But you are concentrating on your career at this time throughout the week. And you're very focused on advancing. And that might be a promotion of some kind, like you're focused on getting a promotion. You're focused on getting an advancement in your career. And you're going to do whatever it takes. Because it says focus on advancing no matter what it takes. So you're very focused, very driven at this time throughout the week ahead. Okay? And you do have a little bit of obligation where you are feeling as though the people around you are perhaps being a nuisance of some kind or vice versa. Almost like I got family, but there also might be people in relationships that you might feel obligated to or vice versa, or just individuals who you're associated with at this time, who you might just feel like you have to kind of put at a priority in that sense, and that might be burdensome to some of you. Yeah, we're getting that energy as well, but you're definitely confronting anything and everything related to some of these obligations that you're working through. You have the 6, 7 of Swords, which is all about being very strategic. There are some sense of like hidden motives here as well, and a little bit of deceit. So for some of you, if those individuals who you might feel obligated towards, are coming across in a certain way, there might be a sense of like hidden motives on their end that you might have to look out for instance, or just, that kind of energy, take what resonates. And then you also have some secrets in the midst too. So someone's holding back something, either that's you or them. And that is in relation to your relationships, which is interesting. So there's going to be a little bit of sense of vulnerability that's going to be needed throughout the week. And that's going to be able to allow you to like poetically tie the strings. I got tie the knots as well. So tie the knots of the string. So maybe there is something around like engagement or wedding, right? That's like allowing you to like, you kind of have to be very secretive and very like, there might be some deception there. So, but you're being very poetic about it and allowing it to like not let the relationship be affected too much, but there is some sense of vulnerability there too. Yeah. You also have the six, seven of wands. So the seven of wands is a little bit of challenges coming in. Okay. So there is going to be a need to just be on the defense, being very courageous and like just protecting your energy overall, right? It's all about just like protecting your creative spirit, your passions, and your action at this time. But you're not doing anything with half efforts, so you're definitely coming at things with a very positive perspective this week. There is going to be a little bit of lack of empathy within some confrontations, whether that be related to the secrets or obligations that are coming through this week. But for the most part, there will definitely be some sort of lack of empathy in that regards, and someone will have to, come forth with that apology in order to kind of mend those ties. But someone does feel sorry and very terrible about what they did, and they owe you an apology. And this could go both ways. Perhaps you owe someone an apology, or they owe you one. But it's definitely good to just come together and just like have that sit down and just like be able to listen to and hear each other out without any, craziness going on. But universe is saying that it is related to something around envy. So there is some sense of resentment here and kind of, that person or vice versa having what you desire most or what they desire most. But yeah, it says, I resent that you have what I most desire, so I will belittle your successes to make myself look better. And so they want to say sorry about that. I'm kind of getting a sense of like this is coming from a family member or a very close friend that you've known for a while. Yeah, definitely getting that. And then there's also a sense of just determination on both parties' sides to like mend the tie. You know that there's certainty in the relationship that it will prosper, but it's definitely going to take a little bit of time. And we have this like sword and shield kind of vibe. So both of you want to protect this relationship. It will just require a little bit of like almost like I got like a standstill moment or like a strong stance. Just being very defensive with that seven of wands there, and just like not letting this relationship pass because there's definitely something here. You just need to get through this hurdle, right? Okay, those are just for some of you. But yeah, and if this is someone that you've departed with in the past, I do want to say sorry. Everything ended purely out of envy, and they just want you to know that they're very sorry about it. Then there's also a little bit of a sense of awareness coming in this week. You are being very reflective, very aware of what you need to do. And you can take it on because you can. You have the 10 of Wands, and this is all about a sense of responsibility despite the burdens and strain that it's putting onto you. There is a sense of pressure and stress that will submerge through this, but you're getting through it because you know you're capable of doing so. You're very ambitious at this time, full of diligence, but there will be some setbacks that occur, and that just comes with the responsibility of everything. So that's all I have for you this week, and I do hope that everything works out in your favor. It does look to be quite positive. There's a little bit of upheavals throughout the week in the next 7 days, but this is all you need to know and what you need to look out for in the next 7 days. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. And if it resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.